guys, welcome to my holiday gift guide for 2020. This is going to be a budget-friendly vegan holiday gift guide for 2020, and I wanted to make this video this year in particular because I know that this has been an unbelievably difficult year, and you may find yourself kind of with a foot in each camp. On the one side, you might feel like, oh, it's been a hard year. I really want to splurge and feel festive and sort of treat the people that I love, and I just want to feel good and normal and happy because it's been so hard. But on the other hand, it's been so hard and it's been financially very difficult for so many, and I just feel like it can be really overwhelming to think of having to buy gifts for everybody. And so I wanted to create a holiday gift guide where all of the items are under $25. Some of them are completely free or even less than, like, just very low cost. You'll see what I mean by that. And it's really about coming up with ideas that are thoughtful, that are unique, and that are practical. And so I really hope that you guys enjoy this video because it's all stuff that I love and that I am also going to be sharing with the people that I love, and it's all under $25 and vegan friendly. So I hope you guys are excited, and let's get started. Okay, so for some of the food items that I have, they are the kind of thing that could be a good stocking stuffer, or you could include them in a basket, or you just give a little something to a friend or family member, and it's maybe a small thing, but I think people will really appreciate something that you personally love or that you're excited about, and it doesn't really matter if it's big or small. Case in point is this guy. This is the Primal Palette Breakfast Blend. It is an organic spice blend, and it is so good. I found this on Thrive Market, and I was kind of surprised by how much I liked it because genuinely it's kind of basic. Like, the ingredients are salt, garlic, onion powder, oregano, Saigon cinnamon, turmeric, and sage. And so it's like all very familiar spices that you know what they taste like individually, and so how does combining them in whatever ratio they've combined them in taste this good? I don't know, but it's amazing. It's so addicting. I've taken a good chunk out of this one already, and I've just been putting it on absolutely everything. I love it on avocado toast and anything breakfast related, like if I'm making breakfast burritos, tofu scramble, anything like that. It's so good. Usually avocado toast, that's like my go-to. But I also really like it on veggies. If you're someone who struggles to enjoy the taste of vegetables, try this. This is really good on green vegetables like green beans, for example. It's great on potatoes even. Really, I kind of just put it on everything. It's super versatile, and I really love it. And I like that it's kind of finely ground as well. So it's all just sort of very cohesive, and it's not like one flavor sticks out more than the other. It's just delicious, and I feel like whether you have a vegan or non-vegan in your life, they will really appreciate this spice blend. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that I am a candle lover through and through. I love dimming the lights in the evening time to kind of break up the day, especially now that we're spending so much time at home. Changing up the lighting in your home can really affect your mood, and I feel like when I need to wind down from the day, just lowering those harsh overhead lights and lighting some candles is just the best thing that you can do. It feels so homey, so cozy, and especially if there's a nice natural scent that doesn't give you a headache like this one, then that is even better. And so this is my favorite candle company. It is female owned, it is vegan friendly, eco-friendly, and it's made in the USA, made in Pittsburgh, and it is called the Borealis Candle Company. I'm actually holding my favorite scent right here, which is Cactus Blossom, and they always have these little descriptors on the outside, which I think the packaging alone is so beautiful. But this says that it smells of greenery, jasmine, agave, and aloe. And when it says greenery, she means it. It smells like fresh cut flower stems. Like the greenery, like really fresh, really lush, very natural, and just so elegant. I think this is such a beautiful, elegant scent. All of her scents are amazing. Some other ones that I love are the white currant scent, the black plum and vetiver, I don't know how to say that, the Cactus Blossom #1, always and forever. Love this one, and I just think it's nice to be able to support a female-owned small business like this one. This next gift idea is actually one that I got as a Christmas present last year, and since then it's the only deodorant that I have used all year long. And if you watch my videos, you know that it is native deodorant. This is a vegan, cruelty-free, natural deodorant that is aluminum and paraben-free, and honestly, they smell so good, and they have such a wide range of scents, and they're kind of unusual, kind of special, and they last all day. The scent lasts all day. It's not drying, it's not sticky. I absolutely love it, and I use this exclusively. So I teamed teamed up with them again because I wanted to show you their new candy cane scent, and it comes in a 100% plastic free package. This is so cool. So it's basically made out of paperboard instead of plastic, so it's very eco-friendly, and 1% of all of the sales of the plastic-free native deodorants goes to 1% for the Planet, which is an organization that donates to environmental nonprofits. So I think that's really incredible. And this candy cane scent honestly was something that when I first heard the name candy cane, I kind of thought it was going to smell just like straight peppermint oil, and that just wasn't very appealing to me personally. But it actually doesn't smell like peppermint oil. It smells like candy canes. Like there's a specific candy cane smell, and this smells like that, which I really like. Sometimes it's the funniest things that can lift your spirits, and like the little things. And I put this on the other day before heading out to do some gift shopping actually, and this just made me feel so festive. It's a nostalgic smell. It made me feel really good. Normally a 3-pack of native deodorant is $39, but if you use the link and code in the description box, you will get it for $29, which is 25% off. So definitely take advantage of this deal. I absolutely love this deodorant. I use it all the time, and I think you guys will like it too. If you have someone in your life who loves organization and or has a very small kitchen like I do, they will really appreciate something like this. I don't even have a pantry. I have a few cabinets that I've converted into a pantry because I live in LA. I have a very small kitchen. I also wanted to show you I have a couple different sizes. So the big one is the one that I like to keep my flour in because that's usually like those big bags of flour fit perfectly in there. But this one I have sugar in, and I have some smaller ones as well. So there's definitely a good range of sizes, and I will link them below because they are super, super handy. And as you can tell, very secure. Jingle bells. Okay, back to the video. It keeps it nice and fresh. It keeps everything out that you don't want it to get in there, but also it makes it look a lot nicer when you open up your pantry and everything is organized. You kind of know what everything is because they are clear, and it just makes a small pantry a lot more usable. And I think if you have a kitchen that is, it doesn't have to be Pinterest perfect, but if it is just there's some sort of organization and some kind of system, it's going to be easier to use, and therefore you're going to feel more comfortable cooking in the kitchen, making yourself homemade meals if you have a kitchen that really kind of works for you. It honestly just makes it so much easier to cook and makes it a lot more fun to cook as well. And it's the kind of thing that is a very practical gift that I think people would really appreciate. And they're pretty. They do look very Pinteresty when you put them all together, I'm not going to lie. Another gift that's really common to give and receive around the holidays is wine, and so I wanted to show you 3 wines that I think are really great values. They are all under $20 and vegan friendly, so I have a rosé, a white, and a red, and I will link these in the description box below, as well as all of the gifts that I've mentioned so far. And I also wanted to include some of my recipes that I think would make really nice gifts. I think having that kind of homemade touch can be so meaningful, and it can really just make someone feel so good to have something that is homemade and cozy, and it has that personal touch that I don't think anything you could ever get from the store would have. So something like my pumpkin muffins would be a really cozy treat to give someone this time of year, and they were the most made recipe of 2020. I think they were my most popular. Such good feedback. I was blown away by it, and I literally get so happy when you guys make my recipes and you tell me that you enjoyed them. I will never get used to it. I will never get over it. I will never be blasé about getting good feedback on my recipes. It means so much to me. I know I always say that, but it really does. And so this was one of those recipes where I got such good feedback, and I was so happy that you guys enjoyed it because I worked on this recipe a lot to get it right. And when I finally got that texture, I was just so thrilled. So it is something that has like a nice spice to it. They have a really nice kind of moist, cakey texture, and that little bit of like chocolate chips all throughout just makes it even more decadent and delicious, but they're not overly sweet. I just love them, and I'm really happy that so many of you guys did. So I think this would be a really great option to give as a gift. Another really great gift is Christmas cookies. I personally love these vegan butter pecan cookies. They're great to give as a gift because they stay soft. Some cookies are delicious when they're first out of the oven and then they get really hard, but if you follow the directions that I posted in the description box below about really creaming the butter and sugar so they get really light and fluffy, you will have a bakery style texture cookie that is honestly so good and so delicious, and it has all those great kind of nostalgic, old-fashioned, cozy flavors that I think anybody would love. My last two gift ideas are in the it's the thought that counts category, but really genuinely it's the thought that counts. And these ideas actually came from my friend over at Good Eatings because she made a gift guide video, and I thought these tips were so helpful and just so important for this time of year that I wanted to pass along this information. But I will link her video in the description box below because it was very, very helpful. But this is the idea that you can do something for someone instead of giving somebody something. So my love language, the number one love language of mine, is acts of service. I appreciate it so much, and it's also how I show love to others. So if you are not able, or if you don't want to give an actual physical gift, something that you can do instead is to offer a service. So maybe if you have a friend who is a new parent, you could offer to babysit for a night for free so that they have a night to chill or spend time with their partner or whatever it may be, or work or go to a class. But that would be something nice that you could do. You could offer to make dinner for someone, or you could do something that is just very old-fashioned but I think very, very meaningful, and that is just write a handwritten card. It's the kind of thing that I think people really need right now, is to know how you feel about them, because especially nowadays we don't really stop and tell people in our lives what they mean to us. I have a really great group of girlfriends and we always are telling each other like, oh, I'm so grateful for you, all that stuff, but really to tell them specifically like, I really appreciate this about you, or you really have helped me with this, or you make me think in this way, or I love how you see the world in this way and it inspires or challenges me, or whatever it is. And really being specific about what this person means to you, writing that down so that they have it. You can even date it, which I think is so nice, and put it in a beautiful card. It might feel like it's not enough, but I promise you that is the kind of thing that people save and they cherish and they read, and if they're anything like me, they keep in a keepsake box and they, you know, put in photo albums, and they really, really value. And so don't underestimate the importance of something like that, or just the generosity that is a gift like that. You know, it's such a beautiful thing to do, and especially right now, I think we could all benefit from spreading that love, spreading that warmth, and really telling the people we love how we feel about them. Really quickly, I wanted to add that I actually did another gift guide video with my friends on the vegan view. I will link that video below if you need some more ideas, because all three of us came up with vegan, cruelty-free, really great options that I think you guys will love. So I will link that below if you would like even more gift ideas, but had to include that as well. Everything I mentioned in this video is going to be linked in the description box below. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any ideas that you would like to share with me or anyone reading the comments, please leave them below in the comments. And if you would like to check out Native, make sure you use the link and the code in the description box, because you will definitely save some money if you do. Let me know which scents you pick out, and I hope you guys have a wonderful and happy and safe holiday season. I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you soon. Bye.